And a Southside charity puts out a last-minute call for toys in an effort to bring smiles to some needy children this holiday. The WGN Evening News at 4 starts right now.
You're watching Chicago's very own WGN Evening News.
I will tell you, hundreds are expected to show up and get a free toy for Christmas. But the toy drive box is running bare, and the pastor behind it knows exactly what it's like being the kid who had nothing under the tree.
You say you understand, but it's like a scar. And so my hope is that I know we cannot cover the whole Chicago, but Operation Cover Chicago, my hope is that we're able to kind of reach the one that really need it, and they'll wake up, with a little hope.
I will have the story for you coming up on the WGN Evening News at 4.
In the next 2 weeks, more toys are going to be purchased than at any other time of the year, but not everybody is hitting the stores.
Of course, for some, money for gifts just isn't there. Aaron Ivory joins us now with the story about people who are trying to fill that gap.
Yeah, this time of year, there's all kinds of toy drives. And so when I went out to report on the story, I kind of expected that's what I would find, kind of a stack of toys and a nice feel-good story. But that's not what I found. I found a toy drive that was really in desperate need. The storefront church on 79th Street is easy to miss. Like so many ground floor windows on this busy street in Inglewood, it's marked with bullet holes. The doors remain locked unless they're holding service. Inside, Pastor Kenyatta Smith, who is here for one reason, to give the people who fill these chairs every Sunday a little hope.
A community where it's almost 50% underexposed or no employment at all, the need is very great here.
For months, they've been collecting toys to give kids here in the Auburn Gresham and Inglewood community something come Christmas morning. But they have few to pull out of the Christmas-wrapped box. It stings for Pastor Smith, who remembers his own Christmas here in Chicago as a kid, where there was no tree and certainly no gifts to put under it.
I was about 11, going on 12, something like that. And I woke up one day without a toy, and parents was kind of struggling a little bit. It was either bills or Christmas. You say you understand, but, it's like a scar.
Last year, he made it his mission to put a toy in every kid's hand come Christmas morning. He told his parishioners that if they couldn't afford a gift, to bring their kids and line up along 79th so they could pick out one thing for themselves. They lined up, parents with their children stretching back the entire block.
We actually had a kid that cried, and it kind of made me cry. I tried to hide my tears because I didn't want to hurt the baby to see me cry, and so I was like, oh, I was just so overjoyed. I was really overjoyed just to see the faces of those babies.
2 weeks till Christmas, Pastor Smith is worried there won't be enough to hand out this year.
The goal is to give 3,000 families the opportunity to have a present for their children.
I asked what they needed most. His reply, everything.
You know what? One toy. $25 will cover one kid. $100 will cover a whole family.
His Christmas wish, that no one will be turned away, lined up outside his doors.
My hope is that we're able to kind of reach the one that really need it, because with all the stuff going on, children are dying, families are being evicted, foreclosure is happening. It's hope for not just the kid, but for that family.
Well, we do have a GoFundMe page if you'd like to donate, and the link is there at the bottom of your screen. It's under Operation Cover Chicago. 100% of the proceeds go to buying these gifts for their kids, and they're also looking for volunteers to help pass them out to the families. Last year they got so many. They had to kind of take them one by one inside for that child to pick out a gift. But
And the link didn't show up there, but we'll have it for you on WGN-TV.com in just a bit.
And I got on that link, and the last donation was $25 a month ago.
Really?
Yeah, and it just broke me when I saw that. So I'm hoping that people step up because the need is there for these guys.
3,000 kids last year or 2,000 kids last year?
2,000.
Wow,
Yeah.
amazing. Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks for your story, Aaron.